Hi guys, welcome back. Do you know which country started football? A. England, B. Spain, C. Germany. If you know the answer, then let me know down in the comments until I complete the video. So guys, in today's video, we will be showing you 10 richest NBA players. Without further ado, let's go! Number 10. Kevin Durant, net worth $170 million. Kevin Wayne Durant, known simply by his initials KD, is an American professional basketball player for the Brooklyn Nets of the National Basketball Association. While playing for the Seattle Supersonics / Oklahoma City Thunder, Golden State Warriors, and now the Brooklyn Nets, Durant has established himself as one of the greatest scorers in NBA history, which has allowed him to collect nearly $265 million in his career so far. Durant, a two-time NBA Finals MVP, will make $40.9 million in 2021-22 and has a player option for $42.8 million in 2022-23. He also makes $26 million a year as part of his shoe contract with Nike. Number 9. Hakeem Olajuwon, net worth $200 million. Hakeem Abdul Olajuwon, nicknamed The Dream, is a Nigerian-American professional basketball player. From 1984 to 2002, he played the center position in the National Football Association for the Houston Rockets and eventually the Toronto Raptors. The Dream made nearly $100 million during his illustrious playing career. Additionally, he had an endorsement deal with Spalding, one though that wasn't as lucrative as it potentially could have been, because Olajuwon wanted his shoes to be available to lower and middle-class kids. A two-time NBA champion and Hall of Famer, Olajuwon's wealth has grown steadily since his retirement after the 2001-02 campaign. Number 8. David Robinson, net worth $200 million. David Maurice Robinson is an American former professional basketball player who played for the San Antonio Spurs in the National Basketball Association from 1989 to 2003. And a minority owner of the San Antonio Spurs, Robinson, per SportTrack, collected $110.7 million during his Hall of Fame career as a player. On top of that, Celebrity Net Worth reminds us that the Admiral has started 2 successful private equity firms. As it turns out, those that attend the United States Naval Academy tend to do pretty well in life. Number 7. Grant Hill, net worth $250 million. Grant Henry Hill is an American former professional basketball player who is a co-owner and executive of the Atlanta Hawks of the National Basketball Association. He attended Duke University and is widely considered one of its greatest players. Hill's career would be viewed if he didn't deal with so many injuries in his late 20s. He still hung around in the NBA for nearly 2 decades and was elected to the Hall of Fame in 2018. The number 3 overall pick in the 1994 NBA Draft made more than $140 million as a player and is now a part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. Number 6. Vinnie Johnson, net worth $400 million. Vincent Johnson is an American former professional basketball player and a key player as the 6th man for the Detroit Pistons during the team's National Basketball Association championship of 1989 and 1990. He was nicknamed the Microwave in the NBA. Make no mistake, Johnson, affectionately referred to as the Microwave, had a pretty impressive playing career, winning 2 championships with the Detroit Pistons. However, he's an example of someone on this list that has made significantly more money after his playing career concluded. Johnson made a few $million during his 13-year NBA career, but the overwhelming majority of his wealth comes from being the owner of Piston Group, which bills itself as the world's largest value-add assembly supplier. If you're enjoying this video, then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos just like this. Number 5. Shaquille O'Neal, net worth $400 million. Shaquille Rashawn O'Neal, known commonly as Shaq, is an American former professional basketball player who is a sports analyst on the television program Inside the NBA. O'Neal is regarded as one of the greatest basketball players and centers of all time. There's a decent chance if you asked Shaq to film a commercial with you in your basement, he'd come, so long as he left with a worthwhile amount of money. One of the most dominant big men in NBA history, O'Neal made more than $285 million as a player and has found quite a bit of post-career success. Shaq can currently be seen on ads for the General and Gold Bond, but has also been part of endorsements with Burger King, Pepsi, and Reebok, among others. It's also fair to assume that O'Neal commands a pretty hefty salary for his worth on TBS inside the NBA. Number 4. LeBron James, net worth $500 million. LeBron Ramon James Sr. is an American professional basketball player for the Los Angeles Lakers of the National Basketball Association. It's only a matter of time before James is a billionaire. LeBron entered the NBA at age 18 and has made over $340 million in his career at this point. He's under contract through the 2022-23 season with the Los Angeles Lakers and has a shoe deal believed to be worth over $1 billion with Nike. The 4-time NBA MVP collected $30 million from Apple when they purchased Beats by Dre in 2014, a company in which James has a 1% stake in. James is currently estimated to make $100 million per calendar year when you combine his NBA salary and other endorsements/investments, which means he very well could top this list someday. Number 3. Junior Bridgman, net worth $600 million. Ulysses Lee Jr. Bridgman, businessman and former professional basketball player. Bridgman played in the National Basketball League for 12 years from 1975 to 1987, beginning with the Milwaukee Bucks. Bridgman is the current owner of Ebony and Jet magazines. Bridgman averages 13.6 points per game during his 12-year NBA career, but like Roger Staubach, the majority of his earnings came after he stopped playing. As noted above, Bridgman acquired much of his wealth through owning local Wendy's and Chili's, which he sold in 2016. He since also became a bottler for Coca-Cola and bought the magazine Ebony, so the 67-year-old continues to seek out new challenges in the business world. Number 2. Magic Johnson, net worth $600 million. It's crazy to think about, but Johnson made less than $40 million during one of his most dominant playing careers ever. No problem, Johnson has used his incredible personal skills and smarts to find a ton of business success. Celebrity Net Worth says that Magic Johnson's enterprise is worth more than $1 billion, and he's part of the ownership group for the defending World Series championship Los Angeles Dodgers. Johnson has sold equity in the Lakers, along with quite a large investment in Starbucks. Johnson has had one of the more interesting lives you can imagine, and has made his fair share of money in the process. Number 1. Michael Jordan, net worth $2.2 billion. Viewed by many as the greatest player in NBA history, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, also known by his initials MJ, is an American former professional basketball player and businessman. He is the principal owner and chairman of the Charlotte Hornets of the National Basketball Association and of 23XI Racing in the NASCAR Cup Series. Jordan has turned his basketball acumen into a multi-billion-dollar enterprise. The 6-time NBA champion made over $90 million as a player and makes $130 million a year from Nike as part of his iconic Air Jordan brand. Not only does Jordan own his hometown Charlotte Hornets, but 23XI Racing with NASCAR star Denny Hamlin. So guys, let me know down in the comments section below which player is your favorite. And the answer to the question I asked at the beginning of the video is England. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.